Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Madison Spencieri. Welcome back to my channel. The reason I'm looking kind of strange is literally because I'm doing the how I did my makeup in high school tag video. I thought that'd be super fun just because I just went a little crazy with my makeup when I was in high school. But yeah, that's why I have my hair like this, just to be kind of like set the vibe, just because I used to always do my hair like this in high school, like tight curls that I didn't even brush out. I just leave them like this. You're trying to say you did not do your hair like this when you were in high school or middle school? You're lying, because I feel like everybody did that. But yeah, that's why I'm wearing this little lace peplum shirt with a Peter Pan collar. This was my shit. I got this when I was a sophomore in high school and I was so lit. I bet you could still find a picture on my Instagram. Don't look at my Instagram deep because it's some embarrassing shit down there. I never wore foundation for a very long time, probably till I was like a junior in high school. I never wore foundation just because I didn't have super bad skin. Right now I have a ton of like scarring, so yeah, I applied this with my hands just because, like, I don't know, I just did. I have one of those like flat top foundation brushes I would occasionally use too, but usually I was trying to make stuff happen like pretty quick and get shit done. And if you're wondering why I'm like looking over here, it's because my mirror's here, which I use like really bad lighting. I do it in my upstairs bathroom or in my room downstairs, and I didn't have any extra light. Like, my lighting sucked, so I'm surprised sometimes it kind of turned out the way it did. Not that it was super good, but when I was in high school, I watched Michelle Phan so much, so I kind of knew what I was doing, kinda, but like not in the way where it was like super good. Like, I took some bold risks with my makeup, like for how old I was, dude. I'd have like a black smoky eye one day, or purple. I'd do hella glitter all over my lids. That was probably the worst thing I did in high school, was I would do just like my whole eyelid in like silver, pink, or gold glitter, and then throw on some mascara, and I was lit. Ooh, I did do concealer, but I would do like a super light amount. I didn't really, if I had a blemish, I'd cover that. But like I said, I watched Michelle Phan, so I knew I needed that under eye concealer, man. I was staying up late, trying to troll. No, I don't even know what I did, honestly. Like, I spent so much time in high school, like, watching like makeup tutorials and like outfit videos. Like, literally my favorite YouTubers at the time, and I like literally learned everything from, was probably Michelle Phan. I wrote a paper about her when I was a freshman in high school, about, it was like, write a paper about your hero. She was deaf, my hero. And then like Bethany Moda, Stila Babe. Now I'm just gonna powder. Ugh, I hate this because I have so much shit showing still, but back then I had like probably pigmentation and like redness and stuff, but I did not like have like too much acne at all, just sometimes, and I just dropped some concealer on it if I did. But now I just have a ton of acne scarring, so I usually go in with a foundation these days. And when I was a junior in high school, I had cystic acne, so I'd use hella foundation, so I was like really insecure about it. It was an awful time in my life. So I still have this same Maybelline quad. I pretty much keep it because it like reminds me of like my youth, but it's like this like black, blue, and like white shimmery shadow. Michelle Phan used it in one of her videos, and I did my homecoming makeup with that. That's why I bought that. And I followed one of her tutorials, and it was like this like super, like, it's like her metallic night video. Go look it up if you want to, but that's what I did, and it turned out pretty well. But my mom's like, what do you mean? Because it was really, really dramatic. So I didn't do a crease color, I'm almost positive, but I'd go in with this like turquoise shade, and I'd come through on the, not the super inner corner, but the beginning. Like, I do this like ombre effect on my eyes, and I thought I was so cool because not very many people went balls deep like I did, because I don't know, man, I was always on Pinterest and watching, not that early, but like for sure, like watching Michelle Phan and all these other like Juicy Star 07 like shit. Like, that was my life. But yeah, I actually was pretty decent at like what I was doing, but some of my ideas, I would never do this again. And I'm putting like the darkest blue and then the black on the outer area. Like, I literally did it like it was an ombre eye. Oh my god. Do you guys just love this? And then I take like the tiny little thing in this, because I bought a ton of brushes to use, but I'd always use these sponge tip ones because I try to get really like precise in my inner corner. And I was a huge fan of glitter, so I'm going with this like NYX silver glitter. I actually got this my senior year of high school, so I probably should not be using it on my eyes, but what, or that one. That's not that sanitary. But when I was like in cheer, I'd use glitter all the time. But it was like I was pretty good at makeup by the time I was a senior. And like my junior year, if I look back on pictures, I'm not ashamed as I am like when I'm looking back at like sophomore, freshman, 8th grade. So I'm going at the blue glitter now. It was so much worse. My glitter addiction was so much worse than just these like wand things. I honestly, if I can find any pictures of just any of that, my makeup in high school and stuff, I'll put them in this video because it's hilarious. Look, this is what I look like up close with this makeup. So, oh shit, this is the eyelash curler I currently use, and now I'm afraid I need glitter and stuff all over it. It wasn't super often that I did like eyeliner. I used to use like gel liner, like wing my eyeliner toward like my sophomore and junior year, but not as much like in the beginning. I was more about like eyeshadow and like bold ass colors. And then I would leave my eyebrows. I wouldn't do anything to my eyebrows because if anything, I didn't want them to be as big as they were, but they were. And so after that, I actually used the same bronzer. This is like a newer version. Like I bought it the same one again, but it was like the NYX bronzer, like Sunny or whatever. This was hyped the fuck up. Like if you're an OG like beauty guru watcher, I feel like you'd remember that. But yeah, I just like went crazy with my bronzer. I like, not like crazy where it was like super dark and obvious, but it wasn't like a structured contour. I remember Michelle Phan would always like hype up contouring and stuff, but like I would just like slap that shit on. I just thought like contouring, like this was contouring. Like I literally thought just putting a fuck ton of bronzer on your cheeks and like on the sides of your forehead, sides of your nose. Ugh, my hair's all static, you know, was contouring. Like, but yeah, and then I just threw on blush because like blush was like my ish, and I wouldn't just do it like on the apples. I would go like all the way back, and I don't know why. I looked like a freaking clown, like especially with my blue eyeshadow. I'm really glad the clown epidemic did not happen like back then when I was doing this, or else I probably would have been like shot or something. Go through with like a lip color, but it was never anything like crazy at all. The only time it looked like really like extra was if I do a nude lip, because my nude lip colors were light as fuck. It looked so bad too because my lips were kind of like dry. I didn't do this too much because I like would look at it and I was like, only sometimes. Ooh, boy. I would do this sometimes, like not too much, but sometimes. And then like I'd look at it and I'm like, whoa, that's a lot. And then I'd like take a darker color and like kind of try to, and I think I would just ball out like this. God, my mom, I'm so glad. Like I know some people's parents would be like, do not like wear that at your house. You look like an idiot. You look stupid. But like my mom just let me do me. Like I had purple hair, turquoise hair at one point, and I did my makeup like crazy. And I'm so glad she did because I had so much fun doing it. I learned a lot doing it because now I look back and I'm like, damn, I'm so glad I got better. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully this video like didn't suck. I'm gonna watch this back, and if this footage like is shitty, which I'll still probably put it up anyways because I want to talk to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have video suggestions, drop them in the comments. I have a few videos coming through soon. So I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.